Everybody asks how to beat diabetic neuropathy. How do you reverse damage from diabetic neuropathy? And while it's very important to understand that there's no cure for diabetic neuropathy, there are ways to help the body and the nerves heal. But the most important fact about this is that if you're not going to control your blood sugars, if you can't give up sugar, if you can't give up sweets, breads, pastas, those sorts of things, it's just like building a house and then taking a match and setting it right on fire and destroying exactly what you just did. You have to control your blood sugars. You have to keep them below 140. You can test this with a continuous glucose monitor. You can test it with a glucometer and poke your finger. It's not the most fun thing, but for you to understand how to control those blood sugars, you need to understand what foods are causing those spikes in blood glucose. And if you go to the ADA Association, the American Diabetes Association, if you follow what they're telling you to eat, you're still going to have diabetes, guarantee it. Look up a Mediterranean diet, follow that 80% of the time. It's very easy. I know the holidays are coming up, but if you do this, you're going to be in a really good boat. But you have to put out the fire that is causing the damage. Otherwise, you're not going to make any progress, and there's no point in even asking what to do. Now, you can use supplements to help control your blood sugars. You can use supplements to help rebuild the myelin sheath. The biggest part that most people, especially doctors, don't address is the blood flow issue. Every time your blood sugars are going over 140, your A1C is averaging in that pre-diabetic, diabetic range. What's happening is it's not just destroying the myelin sheath, it's also destroying the blood vessels in your feet and your hands. You have to correct and rebuild those blood vessels. There are tons of ways that you can do that. You can use supplements. You can stimulate nitric oxide. You can use certain light therapy devices. You can use electrical stim. You can use shockwave. There are tons and tons of different ways to do this. But like I said, the first step for you is to control your blood sugars, take care of your diabetes. And look, everybody says there's no cure for neuropathy and there's nothing that you can do. Think about that with diabetes. If you thought that same way, you're going to feel hopeless for the rest of your life, and you're going to be in pain, and you're going to be at risk of developing kidney disease and, losing your feet. So don't take what 50 years ago, what they were saying, the knowledge that they had back then. It's not true. You have total control. You can do it. Just pull up your bootstraps, do it, and, move forward with your life. Do it for your family, your friends. Do it, not only for yourself, because everyone around you is affected. Okay? Happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully this helps, and control those blood sugars.